Hi, Jim from Thor Wealth Management. It was 2 years ago that we came out with a market update talking about corporate debt levels and how high they were at that time. And this is a chart that we used back in that video. And what it showed is corporate debt as a percentage of GDP was the highest level it's ever been. The two other peaks notable were back in 2002 and 2010, but those were after a recession. So now we went into a recession at corporate debt levels very high, and we're just adding more to it right now. As a matter of fact, in the last 8 weeks, we've seen corporate debt issuance go up dramatically, and year to date, corporate debt levels or issuance is up 92% year over year. So we are increasing our debt levels, and you can see by this chart some of the names you would expect, Boeing, and Disney raising money. But notice some of the other ones that are raising over $5 billion, such as Intel, Procter & Gamble, Coke, Home Depot. And these are companies that you would not be expecting to raise money at this time. Well, it makes sense for them to do so because the Federal Reserve is going ahead and backstopping corporations, which they should not be doing. Corporate debt is now for the first time being purchased by the Federal Reserve. So this is taking away what is known as moral hazard. What that means is that you let the bond market work, and if a company borrows too much debt, investors will ask for a higher rate of interest in order to buy that debt levels. We saw that back in March of this year when Carnival came out and borrowed more money. They paid 12% back by their ships. And as one bond manager told us, hey, I don't care. I'm back. I can scrap the ships, use scrap metal, and I'll make my money back. Now, with the Federal Reserve buying corporate debt, they just added more juice to the juice bowl. So corporations are going to continue to borrow money. Now, one has to be very concerned from two aspects. If they're investing in corporate debt, they have to be careful for the long run, but also on the equity side, because eventually the debt levels get too high that it hurts corporate performance. A great example of that is GE. GE was borrowing a lot of money back in 2016, 2017, buying back shares. And what we see today is the debt levels are so high on GE, it's hurting corporate performance, and GE is under $6 a share as we speak. So it's something that we have to watch very closely. We hope that the Federal Reserve stops buying the debt of corporations, and that we hope corporations stop issuing debt and actually get debt off their books, because that's going to be the best thing for long-term equity performance. Thank you very much. Take care and be safe.